Hi, Rebecca Steams from Workbrighter here. I just want to share with you some interview faux pas that I have experienced in my time as an interviewer. And then in the next vlog, we're going to talk a little bit about interview behaviours and then how you can tackle this as an interviewer and help your candidates be the best they can be. So the first one I experienced recently was not researching the company properly. The question I asked was, so tell us what you know about us. I was representing a small family business. And the candidate said, well, to be honest, I've been really busy working long shifts and haven't had time to look at the website. As an interviewer, that tells me that you're not very good at prioritising, that you can't spot what's important and find time to do that and not do other things. It also obviously shows a lack of interest, but it's the lack of prioritisation that would concern me most. Another area, which showed a lack of commitment to the job on offer. So tell me about what are your long-term career ambitions? Really common interview question. Candidate said, well, I do a bit of a business on the side, and once I'm qualified, I'll do a bit more freelance work and have my own business. Okay, that might have been a very honest answer. What this shows me is there's an issue here around conflict of interest and your ability to understand where there may be a conflict of interest. What I would have wanted that candidate to do was maybe to share what they wanted to do long term and talk to us about how that might be feasible given the role they're applying for, whether the company saw there was a conflict of interest. Third area, not providing work-based examples. Really common manager question, or question for managerial roles, is tell me about a time when you've managed a complicated change project or issue. And recently I had a candidate say, well, I had a really complicated house move recently. A lot was going on with the house move and it was really stressful. Immediately, as an interviewer, red flags. If you're a manager, why have you not been exposed to a change project? Why are you talking to me about something outside of work? If you're a graduate, fine. I appreciate that you won't have a lot of work experience, so that's fine. But as a manager, red flags. Have you managed change? Answering the wrong question is another common problem. Another common question for managers is, tell me about a time when you've had to deal with an underperforming employee. If the sum of your answer is basically you got rid of them, which is the answer I got recently, I think it's because the candidate was trying to demonstrate that they're decisive and they will tackle problem employees and not they won't be messed about. What it didn't answer is, well, actually, how can you work with people who aren't doing very well and help them be better? That's what I needed to hear about. Anyway, you can find out more about those and other types of interview faux pas at workbrighter.co.uk/secrets. Speak to you soon. Bye.